Hello guys, today I want to show you one of the most popular cheap bikes from the Trek for the last 100 years, I think. It's Trek Marlin 5, and it was a lot of modifications of this bike, and now it's a fresh new model with some interesting things that I'll show you just right now. So in this modification, in this year, is generation 3, and just for case I need to say you that it's XS version of bike, and that's why this frame looks like this one. In medium size, large, X large, it will be usual one frame without this thing. And also in case with X small and small, it 27 wheels, and medium and more, it will be 29. And also this 80 millimeters, and it can be changed, and size of your bar can be changed because of size of your bike, and it's understandable and it's good because the people who need the small bike need, of course, the small bar, and a lot of things like wheels should be the small one, because men who have 2 meters high and XX large bike, I think it can be the same model but just frame difference. Performance brand, of course, understands these moments. In this case we have QS system and single, so it's not double anymore. It's single in Marlin 5, Marlin 6 and Marlin 7. So, and there is a good news. It's Tektro brakes, usual one, 2 pistons. It's for this bike I think it's more than enough, but I was owner of Marlin 5 many years ago, and for me it was a little bit not enough, but when I use this trails, this bike for trails, but as usual is cross-country bikes. So yeah, but if you have option in future, if it's not enough for you, you always can change it for Shimano MT200, just for example, and of course it will be better. It's fork with lockout, with preload adjustments, and this fork is Suntour XCT. Of course, there is no rebound adjustments because it's cheap fork. If you want to install dropper to this bike, or maybe double narrows, you have some window in your frame just here, so for cable. Bontrager connection, and these rims is not tubeless red rims. If you want to change and make it tubeless, of course it's a big job, so you need to change these rims. But I remember that some guys just tried make these usual tubes with isotape and make it tubeless, and it works, but it's no guarantee that it will be works good and for a long time. So you can check some videos from YouTube, and if it good reviews from some people who made it at home, oh yeah, why not, maybe you can try it. But in my opinion, in my case, I have the same problem now with my cross-country bike, and I just wrote on tubes, and I don't want to try this, but later maybe I just change my bike, so because I don't want to change rims on a bike just because of tubeless. Tires Bontrager XT3 comp, and I didn't see information about these tires is tubeless, so it looks like it's not tubeless. So as I told before, it's better to change all wheels or all bike, or just from the start choose the better model with better components when it will be ready for your tubeless stuff. Now in Europe, UVP price of this bike 650 euros, and before 5 years ago it was always like Marlin 5 was 500, Marlin 6 was 6, but now it's inflation, and as you understand, the price for RSN is higher. But also in the same time, now it's a situation when in COVID times it was a lot of bikes. It was good moment for making and sales bikes for everybody. But now sometimes we have a big sales of these bikes because it was too much bikes just for COVID times, and now there is a lot of massive tons of these components and bikes. Sometimes it's not needed, and you can find some interesting and great sales. I'm not sure about exactly this bike, but I think you know where you can find these sales. Or if you need a new model of a new year with guarantee, of course, why not? You just can buy this on a market, on a usual shop. For today, I hope this video was useful for you. Thanks for your views and have a good one.